Firstly, one might ask, how much of maximum leave can be accumulated by an employee on separation? Every worker is allowed to accumulate earned leave up to a maximum of 45 days. But what about encashment? If an employee has 50 earned leaves, can we encash only 40 of it? The worker has a right to encash leave in excess of 45 days only when they've applied 15 days in advance and the company or employer refuses to sanction the leave. So in this case, the employee can only avail encashment up to 5 days. Moving forward, is there any limit on the number of earned leaves that can be carried forward per year? Can they lapse at the end of the year? No act provides the employer with the power to dissolve any earned leave of a worker, and there's no specified minimum or maximum boundary. Now, can we have a mandatory leaves concept? Are there any restrictions? No act forces workers to have mandatory leave. A leave is the choice by right of the worker during their employment. Companies may encourage workers to take leave, but they can't force workers beyond their willingness. Next up, how many leaves can be taken during the notice period? Can we extend the last working day of the employee? An employer can't deny the employee's request for availing leave during the notice period. This is backed by the virtue of the Honorable High Court of Delhi in the case of Ghanshyam vs. Delhi Metro Rail Corporation 2007. Can accumulation be reduced to less than 45 days as per predefined company policy? For Maharashtra, leave accumulation has been limited to 45 days. Reducing leave accumulation is a good idea, but there's no expression in the Act reducing the number of leave accumulation. To practice this, a company must have an approved or certified standing order, and acknowledged correspondence must be shared to the Labor Department US 9A of Industrial Disputes Act. Finally, can we keep a rule in leave policy saying only a specific number of annual leaves need to be carried forward to the next year? The balance needs to be availed for employee well-being. A worker is free to enjoy their earned leave, and an employer can't put any limit on its right to enjoy leave. This brings our discussion to a close. We hope this has provided some clarity on the topic of earned leave, leave encashment, leave accumulation, and leave during notice period. Remember, every worker has the right to their earned leave, and it's up to them how they choose to use it. Thanks for tuning in.